Kings Row. Here we go. Kings Row, a staple of the Tespa season so far. Murray State having mixed success. It's definitely caused some of our crazier games. This map has had some of our crazier games. The record is kind of 50-50 in terms of wins and losses if you go back and look at it. But always a lot of excitement on Kings Row. So no matter what, I think we're in for a good time. And if Murray State can take the W here, that's win 1 for the night, and the second game will begin at 8:30. If Murray State loses, it will go to a map 3.
Hey.
13 viewers in the chat. On the stream, let's go. If you guys haven't already, make sure to follow the channel. A follow is free, guys. So please follow us. Really helps out. If you've got the money, if you're able to, maybe drop a subscription. I gifted a sub last week in the UC Berkeley match. I'm just saying, if somebody wants to gift a sub or something like that, it would help out the students. Or buy a shirt. I got my shirt in yesterday. It's dope. All right, we do see here the Murray State pinch with the May and the On Her. Emily on the Moira, Flopfilth on the Baptiste, and the Sigma Orisa Shield combo. On Her waiting with that ice wall. They're going to try and separate somebody at the last second. We're going to stay here for a second. There's the ice wall separating Orisa. Sigma's down up top. They need to go ahead and punish that Orisa. She fortifies. There's the Immortality Field. They're able to take down quick enough. Orisa has fallen as well, and now their Moira has to back up. They are running the Bastion, which on attack on Kings Row is kind of interesting because it isn't a pure payload map. And the way Kings Row is laid out, that Bastion doesn't have a really great spot to line out his shots until they get on that payload. They've switched over to the Widowmaker now, SDM9, and an Ashe. So again, preseason, maybe some experimentation now. Torbjorn's on the McCree. And Murray State having no problems so far on this first choke point. The Chief, team captain, Cole Fletcher, throwing in Sigma's orbs. There's another ice wall to push back the Mountaineers. I think Murray State, they have a strategy here. They want to push them up top. They've read the play perfectly. This will be great. If they can come out of that window, there's the halt. We're going to see an ice wall as well. I guess ice wall was on cooldown, unfortunately. They weren't able to separate them like we've seen before. Chief charging in. Sigma with that durability. He can take some punishment. That Immortality Field saving the Mountaineers, but they are backed up into a corner, and they can go ahead and finish the job here. Murray State just pushing them into a wall, but there is a back cap that Murray State needs to be mindful of. They're almost to a tick. They've called it out. Flopfilth has chased them back. There's the McCree. Oh my goodness. What a stun grenade. And the sneaky little play from Torbjorn, excuse me. Really testing my casting abilities with being able to say that on the fly. Murray State's going to lose that first point. Clever play from the McCree. And a clutch kill on Her. On Her doesn't fall to the McCree there. I think it changes the course of that first point. The halt backwards there is somebody in the back line. It's their Reaper, SDM9. He's changed to the Reaper, and now he's in the back line. They know he's back there. They're going to have to be mindful of the halt to bring McCree back. But the shield from Sigma on the Mountaineer's side in red, able to save him. Aziz putting in the fire. There's the McCree on the right. Going to fade away, but there's nowhere to go except for the ice wall and the Immortality Field. They take down the Frisbee quickly. Bonsai taking that down. On Her getting K09. Bonsai another kill. On Her as well. Murray State stabilizing under the archway. Trying to punish the Mountaineers for being a little bold and a little forward. Tiger Mask, Cogswell, Poly something. Yeah, Polytechnic something. I'll look it up later. It's like a four-word name. Gravitic Flux 4, West Virginia. Doesn't really find anybody. Supercharger is going to help Murray State not fall to anything right now. On Her gets the pick on McCree. 21 on that Moira, though, taking down Aziz. And now Murray State maybe in a little bit of trouble. They've only got the one shield. And Orisa, is one of the slower heroes, now has to come back and help the team. And there's the Reaper trying to come in and flank them. He's met again with another ice wall. Perfectly timed yet again from On Her to separate the Mountaineers and not allow them to gain a real foothold. And by now, we should have Aziz back in it. There's the Death Blossom. How many is it going to find? Only the Chief. Mountaineers able to inch forward, though, but there's On Her just trying to punish that Baptiste. Oh, no. Saved by his team, and now he's in trouble. He's got the Blizzard, though. Flopfilth has the damage matrix. They've got Death Blossom, and they've got the Gravitic Flux. So the Mountaineers going to make great time here. Murray State will probably just engage on right before this next point. Here comes the Mountaineers on their card. Ice Wall to try and allow or force the team to be separated. The High Noon comes off and it finds Flaw Filth. Aziz is now down as well. Oh, Chief and Emily falling as well. And Murray State in a world of trouble here on this second point as the Mountaineers easily take it. And Murray State losing Fool a little bit here. They do have the ults. Fortunately, they didn't pop them in that fight. On that last cause. Now, this is a tricky point for the Mountaineers. This is where we expect to see a prolonged team fight. Flawfilth going to jump up with those rocket boots. And this allows him to stay out of the sight lines of the hit scan heroes and just drop down those healing grenades. He's got a great vantage. There's a gravitic flux coming in from the Mountaineers. Immortality Field is going to save the members as they hit the ground. Bonsai Tuna finds two with his ult. And there's the Reaper who chooses not to try and get Flawfilth. But now he knows he's up there. And they're going to be mindful of that. Two shields right now for the Mountaineers, just preventing anybody on that right-hand side of the cart from doing damage. But we can see Murray State still able to punish on her on the Junkrat now. Interesting switch from them. Bonsai is going to teleport up here as the Reaper. He's already 30% of the way to his ult. Chief has Gravitic Flux in pocket. They might have seen him. They didn't see him. Here he comes. Can he get the Orisa before he has to fade? He's not able to, and unable to get the fade out in time. KO9 clutch kill. And that puts Murray State at a disadvantage. 6-5, now 6-4, now 6-3. And Murray State, oh my goodness, it's almost a team kill. If it wasn't for the fact that Bonsai had just respawned, it would have been a team kill. And Murray State, I don't even think they're going to get there in time. They've got, oh, Bonsai's there, but he's going to fall right away. Flawfilth has switched over to Lucio, not a character we normally see him play. He's going to stay on the point. He gets halted backwards. Murray State, they've had some incredible defenses on this point in the past, but Lucio falls. And Murray State, round one is done. A 3-0, a clean, quick 3-0 with 2 minutes, 3 seconds on the clock for the Mountaineers. And now Murray State gets an opportunity.
Switching sides.
So Murray State has the whole level to go. If they can make it all of the way, it's going to come down to time difference when you go to that extra time. But cross that bridge when we get there. Murray State, you got to hope they'll take. It's going to be crucial that they take that first point very quickly. Some switches going in. Will on her stay on the Widowmaker? It may just be for scouting, or maybe to just psych him out a little bit.
Sight of one of my finest kills.
Flawfilth doing a little scouting for himself. And Aziz on the Winston, putting down the shields, hoping that the Mountaineers will see that and prepare for that strategy. They're hoping the Mountaineers will prepare for them to have Winston, but now he's going to switch. It's a bit of a psych out. Flawfilth will stay on this character, but he's just scouting. But the Mountaineers not giving away their position. You did see a little bit of fire coming in, probably in Orisa. Hard to tell. So Aziza switched over on her, is going to stay. Yep, switched over to the Ashe. There is a pharmacy, and that's the reason for the switch. So the Mountaineers running Pharah and Mercy combination with the Sigma Orisa and the Bastion and Baptiste. This is going to be a tough comp to break down here. Murray State has struggled on King's Row against this very composition. So big test for them tonight. Pharah is down as he's able to take him down. SDM falling early. That means 6-5. Murray State, they can push in here. They've got the advantage. Reaper in the back line. They need to take that Immortality Field. It's fallen on its own. There's the Dynamite. That's going to do some damage over time. On her is distracting the Orisa. Now he's doing some damage from the side as Murray State pushes in. Heavy push from Murray State. There's a revive coming in. They get the Bastion up, so they need to go ahead and punish now. Mercy's down. Now that's basically a team kill coming in from Murray State. If they can go ahead and get rid of Pharah now, that's going to be crucial. And now the only one left is the Sigma on the point. There's the Dynamite coming in and allows On her to clean up excellent quick cap from the Racers and a much better effort against that composition than we've seen in the past. And they're going to be aggressive here and push up. They don't want to cede any ground to the Mountaineers. Now look at that. They're causing the Mountaineers to back up. Excellent work from the Chief. Good call. I'm not sure who made that call to go ahead and push forward, but great idea. You don't want to give them too much ground. And here come the Mountaineers, though. They're going to push and be more aggressive. They know they have the advantage right now in numbers. Chief being kept alive thanks to some excellent heals, but falls on her as well. And there's Aziz. Murray State almost wiped off the map entirely, almost deleted. Is Bonsai forced to back up as well. Killed from Flawfilth. They're going to just kind of regroup a little bit. He's halted back. They can't finish the kill. They do have Death Blossom, and Murray State going to rotate the point of attack. They've got Bob, they've got the Coalescence, they've got a Nano, and they've got the Death Blossom. Let's see what they do here. There's the Halt to pull back the Sigma. They need to go ahead and punish him now. He's able to absorb the bullets. There's the Coalescence. We're seeing a lot of ults being popped here on the Mountaineers side. Aziz, he's great at staying alive in these situations, but not this time. He falls. There's a Coalescence from Bonsai. It does find the Baptiste. Torbjorn able to trade that kill with Emily. And Murray State, although they do get a few picks here, it's not enough. And that Reaper in the backline, Torbjorn, they've got to go ahead and take care of him now. He's down. Flawfilth has fallen to the rock of KO9, however, and that's one support down for Murray State. Fortunately, he'll be able to get back quickly, and Bonsai just doing work, just causing them to go backwards and harass them into backing up, and he kills the Brave Monk. Excellent work, shooting body, shooting the Supercharger. Let's go, Racers. Push him back. Flawfilth rejoining the fight. And while we have a little downtime, Tiger Mask in the chat reminding us this coming Saturday, which is at the 15th. Look at my calendar just to make sure I have a bad habit on stream of giving the wrong dates. We do have a charity event going on stream. Sorry, the 16th. So on the 16th, this coming Saturday, it starts at 6 a.m. on the 16th. It'll run for 24 hours to 6 a.m. on the 17th, I believe. Tiger Mask will tell me in chat if that's wrong. I'll try to put up a flyer here on the intermission between games too. We have a charity stream, a 24-hour stream benefiting the Extra Life charity, and all money going towards the UK University of Kentucky Children's Hospital. So it's for a great cause. We're going to be playing games. We'll have all of our players, some of our staff streaming games, things like Overwatch, Pokemon, Call of Duty. I think there might be some board games. The officers may be talking about the state of the club. We have a whole lot of stuff planned out, and it's going to be really exciting. Would love to really raise a good amount of money for the UK Children's Hospital. So make sure you tune in. Donate if you can. If you aren't able to tune in to the stream, we do have a donate link up already. If somebody could share that in chat, you can go ahead and donate ahead of time. We will make sure to call your name out and give you a shout out on the stream. So as we get back into it, Flawfilth's still on the Ana. Not a great part of the map for those sight lines here. But if anybody can make it work, it's going to be Flawfilth. There's the sneaky shatter from the Reinhardt on her falls, and now Emily as well. Racer's not expecting that one. Flawfilth forced to back up, and the Racers push back once more. And for such a great beginning to the map, now the Racers really struggling to break beyond this point, this stage in the map. 1:25 to go, and the Mountaineers are making this part of the defense look fairly easy. So Murray State already at the disadvantage on time, so it is very important for them to get to that third point ASAP. Now they will get extra time if they can get to the second point, which may help them, but they need to hurry because now there's a minute difference already. Shield almost broken. There's the Gravitic Flux. Bonsai pulling down the Death Blossom. Is there anything there to keep him alive? High Noon comes in. Oh my God, what am I seeing here? The Mountaineers turning that around, and Murray State just brushed to the side. Unbelievable composure from the Mountaineers against the combined ults of the Racers, and if they weren't able to break it there, I don't know if they're going to be able to break it. Unbelievable counterplay from the Mountaineers. Shields keeping the team alive, and that High Noon, I don't think anybody was ready for it. So Aziz on the Reinhardt. Now this is, again, a role we don't normally see him take, but here we go. McCree just strafing there to try and get a few extra points in his ult. We do hear a Junkrat ult coming in. He's going to just try and clear some space. We are now in overtime. There's the Reinhardt sneaky with the shatter. They saw it coming, but they are able to kill him, so he's not able to capitalize on anybody he shattered, really, but still a few people falling. Excellent pinch from the Mountaineers, and Murray State is going to lose map 2, and we will go to a map 3. Wow, what a game. Yep, 16th and 17th, yep. 24-hour stream for the UK Children's Hospital. After this game, our next game is at 8:30, and in between I'll have a little, we have our images that come up, and I'll try to push one onto the stream that contains that information for you guys.